Up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing Elite Dangerous. I was hanging out in the Pleiades Nebula, farming upgrade materials and metal alloys. On my way back, I was doing some road to riches, but I stopped at some space stations. I ended up maxing out my rank with the Federation. So I picked up, they actually gave me two missions. Rare artwork, Imperial Navy salvage mission. One pays like 300,000, one pays 600,000. But it's weird because they just told me I didn't have high enough reputation, so I reopened the mission board, and boom, I had two. It was one of these was there before I reopened the mission board. Made a little change to my Explorer. Took away the big cargo rack. I got a 3A prismatic shield bag. Took away one of the three cargo racks. Got a collector limpet so I can pick up signal sources. Because we are out of everything. I upgraded all of them, traded them off, everything. I took the mining off of here, so I was going to put the new mining laser we got in the regular miner, because it was just not working. Last time you saw me, I was trying to mine painite, and it was terrible. No way you can laser mine without, well, we did have collector limpets, but you gotta core mine. There's no laser mining in the game. You can't do that. So I got like 15, 16 million of navigation data. Let's go do this mission. This prismatic shield should be strong enough. We're gonna get accosted by pirates, sure, especially on the $500 mission one. Oh, I also got a smaller fuel tank so I can have a longer jump range. I told you about that. It was at 58 before we got the cargo. Now it's at 56. That's damn far. With the Guardian engineered FSD, you only get like 62. So we're damn near at the max for the entire game. We'll go with the 299, 100,000, 579. We'll start with the hard one. I'm taking hybrid capacitors. Yeah, I was just about to go and do a loop road to riches around Cubio, but this has got me distracted. I was right about the price difference on the road to riches, so I had to have lost when the save data got corrupted. The part that was corrupted was me having too much navigation data, and they deleted it. That's what happened, for sure. Because the road to riches I just did said it was 9 systems, $6 million. I ended up doing 9 systems and getting 14 million. So if I only got 100 million, well, I think 100 million was the threshold. Anything over 100 million was going to cause the crash. So I could have had 300 million, like I said, but I almost certainly had 200 million. Pretty predictable because it's the same size data chunk. And you're thinking, it's all different planets, different systems. No, so it holds only so many water worlds and so many Earth-likes, and so many terrestrials. And they're all paying about the same price. So if it crashes at 100 million once, it's going to crash at 100 million every time, roundabout. Or it could have been a combination. Like sometimes the consoles get where you just got to restart them. You can't have them on and play them too much, or shit like that starts to happen. It always looks like memory problems or RAM issues. If you ever seen those on a computer? But I think that would happen to a lot more than just me. If you can shut it off when you have 300 million of navigation data and turn it, and then you can turn it back on, you'll have to test it. Let me know if you get your save corrupted message when you actually restart it at 100 million. So I didn't encounter any Thargoids, but I had like I got the SRV stuck, so I quit doing that and was just wandering around. I went to some crash sites. They had some gold, some palladium, one piece of ruthenium at one crash site. There's 3 separate crashes in the Sol system. That's where it's at. I still haven't went there because we got a permit for ranking up in the Federation. Along with Vega and Beta Hydra. I was thinking about doing another Road to Riches marathon, but I was starting off small in a loop around Cubio because I knew the cool things are always in populated areas, like crash sites. When I took Road to Riches out to Pleiades, I didn't see any fucking crash sites. But when I'm hopping around the bubble, that's when I discovered them on my own before, on my first save. This save haven't, because this save, I didn't do much Road to Riches in my first save. This time my exploration has been Road to Riches. That's why I haven't seen any crash sites. Road to Riches takes you out to the Great Black.
System scan
And it
complete.
makes sense from a, like an entertainment perspective to have the cool discovery shit in the populated areas. It's easy. All you gotta do is look for the signal sources on the planet. You don't even have to surface map them. It'll say other or an extra human. It says human for these stations, but if if you zoom in and there's only one station and it's got 2 human, could be a fleet carrier, could be a beacon, which are touristy, cool to explore at anyway, or it could be a megaship or an floating installation. All of those will give you a human signal. Other is most likely a crash ship or a listening post. Listening post gives you an other, I think. There's nothing interesting in the system. Shipping lane. 0 threats. Yeah, I don't think like the $1 million pickup missions, like when you got $1 million black box mission, specifically a 1.2. I remember paying attention to that. $1 million black box mission, we didn't have any problems, but then the 1.2 million, as soon as we scooped up the black box, we got chased. One of them we got shot down, but that was probably my fault. But if it's less than $1 million, they don't even show up. You must have to take a really long time. Because I was started to pick up some signal sources on my way back or doing the Road to Riches, and like I stopped at the first 2, and they had like 10 things at each one. So I was like, there's no way I'm scooping up all these manually. And everything is on empty. We traded every single thing, manufactured, raw, encoded. So we can't engineer anything right now. Got all level for Gear 5 materials. We know I did a bunch of combat in the Fertilance that had a collector limit. So whatever we get from combat, we've got some of those. And I did like 3. There was this Thargoid barnacle. There's 2 of them together, and I reloaded the save twice. And then in the second save, I got my SRV stuck. So I was like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And then one of the crash sites was in this one planet. They had a canyon in there bigger than the Grand Canyon. It was huge, and I was driving my SRV off the wall. I jumped off a cliff in that one. Jumped off a cliff and didn't take much damage because I compensated with the boosters. I tumbled a little bit. I couldn't get a good view of it because when you're driving uphill in an SRV, you can barely decide which way you're going and whatnot. This would be another good time for the limpets. I didn't get any limpets, so 2 rare artworks.
Cargo scope deployed.
Suppose they want both of them too, don't they? Wish I did bring some damn limpets. I wanted to get the one where I could send 2 limpets out at the same time. You know, 'cause shit like this, we need to be in a hurry. Love the engineered thrusters, man. I wish we had those in the Fertilance when I was doing it. Fertilance, like, it would shut off right in the middle of that spin and start going real slow. You also need to be quick with your limpets if you're picking up drops from combat. Oh, why is it flying up now? That's gonna fuck me over, man. Why is it all of a sudden flying up, dude?
Mission objective complete. Incoming mission critical message.
Don't even need to do the other one.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
But we will because it's easy. So now we can have 20 cargo space, and I'm gonna fill that all with limpets. We don't really need cargo when we're exploring or doing road to riches. 20 is good enough for meta alloys when we're out doing that. And plus, when we're out doing that, we could sell the limpets and get an extra cargo rack.
Frameshift drive
What a
charging.
weird ass name, Zvathog. I thought the G's on the end were 6-6 when I first looked at it. And plus, you know, having everything mapped, all the systems mapped and all the space station data around where your home system is perfect for when you're trying to find or sell things.
Objective detected.
No message to where it's at.
Fuel scoping.
We actually got to scan this nav beacon, huh?
Fuel
I
scoping
didn't
complete.
have the wrong fire groups trying to do the scanner. Longest part of this mission, scanning the damn system. Oh, we've been here. That's how we'll find it. It's so cool that they show you it's orange before you even know where it's at. Unless you gotta zoom in, then you wouldn't know. Double circles are where you gotta zoom in. There it is. It's so nice to be back in civilization. Everywhere I go, there's a space station. Oh, it's still nice and close. Might as well look for the ship now. Imperial Clipper. Where are we at? Zvathagog. I'm glad it has autocomplete. In Zvathagog at Laming Vision. Laming Vision. Laming Vision. There's only one M. Come on now, guy. Can outfit that. I saw the Fertilance, and then when it comes for us to buy the Fertilance, we can just skip it.
Detected.
That's why I didn't really like the Fertilance, because you know the drop ship is similar to the Fertilance. The Imperial ships, the Courier, the Clipper, are similar to the Fertilance. Like, and that's supposed to be a top of the, that's supposed to be a luxury ship, and it's not. Some would say it's not even good as the cheaper ships, but it's got its purpose, I suppose. We will be a baron. I transported the miner to that system we were mining. Oh, I know, I found a better system with a ringed Earth-like world called Hebo, and I transported the miner there for whenever I'm ready to go unlock that engineer.
Mission objective complete. Incoming mission critical message. Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know where I left the fertile ant.
1. Engage.
Nowhere important. Saw a ringed water world. I saw a ringed Earth-like.
Frameshift drive charging.
I've been to Gindi. No scans needed there.
4, 3,
Looking for the Olympus. The Olympics.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
So I scanned anyway. Been to Belina's hub. Yeah, I'm returning the mission. I thought we were about going to buy the ship already. Sveigag. We were just at Sveigag. That's why. That's why, because Leming Vision was in the system we were just at. The Imperial Clipper set for sale. Right, we got to backtrack right back there. Come on now, guy. So look at the sound meter on the bottom right. It's so fucking quiet. And but it's even making noise and it's quiet. Never seen it that thin before. Not even in silent running does it get that thin. Like, and this ship does not get hot at all. I sit there, we know how we fuel scoop, and I sit there and park in the sun and do the scanner. It doesn't get past 61. I could just leave it there all day long. It wouldn't get higher than 61. I think I messed up. That's what makes me think I messed up in engineering. Heat's not an issue for an exploration vessel. We got no need to engineer it to take heat better. We could be using something else. It doesn't need to be quiet either. So I don't think we did anything to make it quiet. But if we did, we could be putting that towards something better. Like, we could make anything lightweight would be automatically better than quiet and hot, because that would improve our jump range. We don't have a power problem either, so we don't have to. I know I've probably engineered something to help with power efficiency, but we don't need it. We went back and did a couple things, but they were right, and I didn't pick anything better.
Yankee Oscar uniform. We are pleased to have you as this Imperial facility commander. Approval is granted. Please proceed to Bay 27. We are ready to engage the automatic docking system.
Engage it then, my man. I was gonna get that 1A limpet, but like when we're doing the road to riches, and we're scanning planets already, scanning almost every planet in the system. Sometimes 3 or 4 planets. We got a map, and then to do a big long list of emissions, we need to be as quick as we can. You know, because we got to go. Sometimes we got to jump through 30 systems, scan 3 planets a system. I mean, map 3 planets a system, scan every one of them. So we got to do 2 scanners. The full system scan. We got to use a detailed surface scan, and then look through. I like to do it in a list, or if like is the system. I was just in a system full of degraded emissions, and as soon as I picked up the first degraded emissions, it respawned right behind me. I like that situation because we don't have to travel far, but that's not guaranteed to happen a lot. I don't know how to repeat that.
Incoming message.
Promotion. And here's 600 right back to you. 600,000. All right. Imperial Navy promotion to bearer. Congratulations, Commandar. No insignia. Summerland. I saw Summerland. And I was like, wow, that is a weird ass name because it was right in the middle of a bunch of systems that have random numbers and letters, or like Pleiades Sector 12CXY. It was right in the middle of those, and it's Summerland. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So and then I looked at it and saw it was locked, but I didn't try to pursue it. We're friendly with the faction. Now, another permit, though. That's crazy. Then they didn't tell us to get a ship. This is an Imperial station. Let's check. We'll finally get some limpets. We're getting the fighter now.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Cartographics. No can do. It looks like we're good with all that. Let's go to the shipyard. Cutter, that's the end game ship. 200,000. We could get it cheaper somewhere else. And it kind of pretty close. Eagle liner, no, Type 9, Python. Mamba, Fertilance Orca, Imperial Clipper, there's our baby, 21 million. The very definition of a multi-purpose ship, the first ever from the Imperial. The Imperial Clipper is a versatile vessel, well suited to a range of roles. A generous quantity of internal compartments has made it popular with miners, while a sizable cargo hold and robust defenses have endeared the vessels to traders. Impressive straight-line speed rounds out the ship's profile and makes it one of the most distinguished members of the Gudamaya family. I also like the name Gudamaya. Not to mention the ships are beautiful, very luxurious looking. Look at that profile. The 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 Courier and the Eagle were kind of bubbly. This one's a lot better, nice and aerodynamic. I'll take it. I'll take 2. You store current ship. We're gonna need to go home. About probably gonna have a 20 light year jump range when we're done with it. Start out with a 10 light year jump range. Look at the interior. Fucking fabulous. And the blue lines from the analyst mode of our cockpit match the interior. It's fucking gorgeous. It doesn't have a docking computer, I see. Oh, that's nice. I wish we could move the camera around. Wouldn't it? I bet you it'd be a different room in the interior room if we had a different ship, because that matches our ship too. We don't have anything here, but we can buy it and just swap it out when we get home. Of course, it goes 3C beam laser gimbal, and how about a frag cannon? The range on a frag cannon 2,000. What's the range on a beam laser? 3,000. Okay, so I gotta make sure to only shoot at 2,000. I'm gonna split it up, get a 3 of each, but I'm still gonna use lasers on one button, frag cannons on another. The jump range is 7. We're not taking this home. And then from here we're transporting it for sure. We can probably empty it when we transport it, but I'm anxious to use it now. We'll get a 2D beam laser, huh? Okay. Glad I got all this money. And a 2D frag cannon. 2A frag cannon, but it's fixed. We're gonna have to go for the 2D gimbals. Details. Let's get the. Oh yeah, this is a combat ship, but let's get. Actually, let's get the scanners. Wake scanner. Oh, it's got blue LEDs or blue fluorescent lights. Look at the fucking blue neon lights on my baby. Oh, I love it. How could you be a pirate in this thing? I guess we're gonna try it because I just bought the manifest scanner. The kill warrant scanner. Only thing we don't have an A of. And one shield booster. We're not gonna have any missile defense. We'll probably end up taking one of these scanners off. Favor of a point defense turret. I don't know. Whatever combat aspect of gameplay we do the least. Well, I can afford the best, and they're only 51 million. Usually they're like over 100 million. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. That's for sure. Lower thermal resistance, but okay, they are the best. I'm getting it. Make 6-day power plant. 6-day thrusters. I love this ship, and I haven't even flown it. 5A frame shift drive. Hell yeah. Now we're up to 15. Sounded like someone coughing. 6B power distro. Bummer. Everything else good though. Nice. 678 prismatic shield, of course. We got cargo in here. Can't we put it in the other cargo rack? Swap it out. No, we can't swap it out. There we go. Browse. 7A prismatic shield. $75 million. That's half our money gone already. I guess cargo racks for now. We can get rid of the Super Cruise Assist in favor of a docking computer. And then the 2 compartment. What are we going to put in the 2 compartment? We got to have an interdictor. We've only got a B. We've got an A engineered at somewhere. And maybe it's not engineered. What else do we need in a combat ship? Repair limits, autofield maintenance units. But I'm thinking about something else first. Could get a planetary vehicle hangar. We could make it a miner. We'll have to use it for combat first. We're going to need an operations limpet controller, multi-limpet controller. 3C, 3B right there. A collector, recon, and hatch breaker. We could put mining, no, you can only have one. They have a universal one that does everything. We need auto field maintenance unit. Or module reinforcement, hull reinforcement. Then we still got extra shit I don't know what to do with. No wonder they said people use it for mining. Get a 3D hull reinforcement. 4D module reinforcement. We still got a 4 and a 6. Like, that's all we do with combat, isn't it? We could get a better interdictor. We got an extra 2 slot too. Like, we don't need much to do combat. 6 cargo rack, let's bump this up to 4. I don't know. I guess we can get a 2 autofield maintenance unit for now. We could probably put a fuel scoop We could change the autofill maintenance unit to a 4, and then get a 2 fuel scoop. That's damn good. Your boy is pleased. This is better than the fertile ants, but it's confusing because there's like we don't know what to fill it with. We don't need
Shields
cargo.
online.
We don't need passenger cabins. All the shit you could put in there, we don't need. No D scanner, comp scanner, data scanner. Then on 2 we'll go with kill warrant scanner, manifest scanner, wake scanner, and interdictor, because those are all contextual. When you scan somebody's manifest in a different situation than when you scan the wake, the only things that are double overlapping each other are the manifest and the kill warrant. But I don't mind scanning both of those at the same time, And hatchbreaker collector can go on the same one. Recon will probably be used the least, but it can be on its own thing. Weapons are a little lacking. For as nice as everything else is, the weapons are pretty pretty lame. I mean, it's still a good ship. Still one like the best looking ship. We needed those lipids too. So power, okay. Wake scanner, put all this shit on the end. Weapons on 2. Autofill maintenance unit can go on 3. Shield booster on 3. Weapons on 2. Cargo hatch on 3. Docking computer on 4. Interdictor on 5. Limpet controller on 4. We don't have a power problem. Like we might lose one thing when oh no, we've got a huge ass power problem. It didn't look like that before. Why did it change? See, we got 80 cargo and a combat ship. What do we need that for? Oh man, we started with $318 million. Now we're down to 125. And they want me to donate money. All right. So I've got to do some serious road to riches exploration. Before the next video. Massacre. Massacre is a nice, easy start. Assassinate this guy. It's an easy one. 300,000. That's way beyond our level. Massacre. How many of these guys? 2? Alright. I know we can win all of those. There are other combat missions. Let's just do these first. Let's see what we're missing. Wow, this looks so good. Oh, look, we got a person on the left. Nobody on the right. You can look at this in the space station. Look at that. That's a big ass interior. Let's look at out the cockpit. Those 2 chairs in the front. That's how cool how he gets to see the real height. That all looks flat to us. Man, I would love to be inside that shit. Look at, there's a big full-size door in there. And it's like a Air Force One or something. Look at all the blue neon. Man, I've been dreaming about getting this ship since I first saw it. All the Imperial ships are just... All the Imperial ships are just true beautiful ships, man. Take a look at the ship stats. Shield health 432, resistance 40, 50, minus 20, armor 1200. All of those are at 20, 20, 30. Except thermal. If somebody has a thermal weapon, they're going to destroy us.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's the blue. Look at that. Look how nice that is.
Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a fond farewell.
Boost sounds a little weird.
3, 2, 1.
I can't believe the Ferdinand is supposed to be better than this. It's too pretty and nice to take mine. This is not an industrial ship.
Objective detected. Incoming mission critical message. Power plant capacity
And I'm just floating.
exceeded.
This has some nice steering, nice control. Breaker 5, breaker 5. There we are. So things are deactivated right now, huh? A lot of fucking things are deactivated. We got to engineer this puppy. We've got to have all the weapons and everything out running right now. The shield. And then we'll just have some situational awareness about what we need and its priority. You'd expect this has got to be bigger and heavier, but it flies like a dream. Yeah, I think we made it to the big time now. There's no way I'm going back to the Fertilance after this. I was thinking about keeping it as, like a bounty hunting ship, not even a mission ship to do right normal bounty hunting, but like with this being so good, I don't know why I would need another ship. This could, I don't, like this is low level mining. If you're gonna mine and do missions, you might be able to use this as some missions. This is not something you're gonna go and make $100 million with. Can't get in their face with a focus. Then a vulture. I can take a vulture easy at that. Mission target. But he looks like he's gonna be alone for me. There goes the other laser.
Target shields offline.
Of course, I'm not looking that powerful right now. Gotta engineer everything. We got his shield down and everything. He's down to 68, 50. That was good. Thrusters need to be engineered. Zero.
Target destroyed.
Pop out some limpets, man. Get our goodies. They're deactivated.
Programming limpet drone.
Cargo rack needs to be moved up. Cargo scoop. Cargo hatch.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, cargo scoop. Says hatch in the modules list. We'll probably be able to get another one. But we only had to kill 2. We need every last thing. Yeah, vultures are like too low for us to be fighting. Like in our last ship, the drop ship, we were fighting vipers and cobras. That's like what fighting a vulture is now. And I liked the Vulture. I liked the Cobras and the Vipers too. Then one day the crates will be fighting nothing but crates. And they'll be easy. I still think they'd be a challenge now. I see ya, I see ya. Nice sounding engine. Except the boost.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
President XD. That's supposed to be an emote, a smiley face. He's in another Vulture here.
Target shields offline.
It's at 40%. Zero.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's it, mission complete. Right on top of him.
Programming limpet drone. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Could fight with one or two more if we wanted.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo
Trying.
hatch.
Gotta wait for the power to power up.
Cargo scoop deployed.
How did I get two? Oh, I popped out an extra limpet. We still had that first one. It's alright. Let's see who's following us here. We got, oh, he's gone now. I think he just went out of range because I don't see a wake marker. Oh, I do see a wake marker. He jumped. Would you get the fuck in the cargo scoop?
Cargo scoop.
I got a guy to catch here. There he is.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
He's wanted, but our mission's over. He's in a Python, so this will be a good challenge. Python was above our league in our last couple ships. It's still above our league. The Python's a $100,000 ship, or $70,000. Oh man, we definitely need to engineer these weapons. He's gone.
Target destroyed.
We didn't even lose our shield. And we know with all that Pythonator stuff he was talking about. We still got both limpets.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, I love this shit. And this guy, $500,000 bounty. This guy's only paying $350,000. We were doing $1 million missions in our past 4 or 5 ships. Beyond our rank when we weren't supposed to too. So once we get this guy engineered, we'll probably be doing $3 million missions. I would not be surprised.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Bye bye Limpies. We could get a wake scan if we can get there quick enough.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Frame shift wake scan. What did I have? What did I? Limpet
Collective
controller.
limpet expired.
Wake scan. Which side is that on? It's on the left. That's the kill warrant scanner. Let's see, wake scanner. It sucks we have to go so low to turn this shit on. Might disappear. I did. Blast it.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That Python was damn easy.
Frame shift drive charging.
I'm glad we didn't shoot. Well, he would have been part of the mission if we chose to fight him. So maybe he was weak or a bad pilot or something. I don't know. I'm sure we'll be taking them down easy soon enough. Yeah, this is a nice ship. I like the electric blue and white. Clean.
Mission objective detected. Incoming mission critical message. Power plant capacity exceeded.
C5G, that's a lot of moons. C5G. We'll actually get the oh Christ, that's far away. You're not paying me enough to do that mission, I tell you what. That'll give me a chance to do something in real life. We definitely gotta head home and regroup and rearrange. Sell the old ship. Sell anything extra we don't need. Make sure everything's transported and consolidated in one location. I'll fight you. Here's our guy. I am happy about that. This is our guy. It's a mission. He's in a Cobra Mark III. He's harmless. In a Cobra Mark III and harmless. Watch how fast you take him down. And that's once we connect. Not fast, I guess. We got a good shield. Down now, though.
Target shields offline.
Missed a shot or two. 76. He does not want to fight. He's down to 4. He dropped some cargo. He's dead. What did he drop? Gallium.
Incoming mission critical message.
Gallium, personal weapons, mineral extractors. A lot of goodies there. Where's the limpets here? Pick it all up.
Programming limpet drone.
Go ahead and drop 2. How could my cargo scoop open to let them out?
Cargo scoop deployed.
I think it is. Things he dropped might be too far away. Got high rank. We are already at 8% of Baron. Combat rank's getting high. $9.7 million rebuy. Something's not right. It looks right. Nothing ignored anymore. Mineral extractors, 800 bucks. Looks like we can only sell them at the black market because they're stolen. Personal weapons, 4,700. Take a look at our lack of materials. Got a lot of antimony, 0 arsenic, 0 basic conductors, 1 biotech conductor, 6 boron, 40 cadmium, 214 carbon. That's from the Thargoid adventures there. 0 chemical distillery. I could have swore we just picked some of those up Like right before I was making the video, I picked some of those up. What did I spend them on? Oh, it was chemical processors. Okay. Two chemical manipulators, three chemical processors, one chemical storage unit, 159 chromium, four compact composites, 150 compound shielding, four conductive ceramics, five conductive components, four conductive polymers, three configurable components, 100 core dynamic composites. Those are the rarest of the rare. The imperial compound shielding, core dynamics composites, imperial shielding, three crystal shards, four electrochemical arrays, 23 exquisite focus crystals, eight filament composites. Just picking these up. Oh no, those are second rare. No, those are the rarest of the crystals. That's right. Five flawed focus crystals, 11 filament composites, 25 regular focus crystals. I just picked up a signal source that had a bunch of those. Four galvanizing alloys, six germanium, three grid resistors, 11 heat conductive iron. So we're down. There's 100 imperial shielding. We're down a lot. Is there no? There isn't any, is there? We'll go get his component, his canisters, I guess. Illegal salvage. That plotter course home? I don't think so. That one was only 72,000. I'm turning the missions. We're not going home yet. Takes a lot to get her to stop. 500 meters to stop. All these are illegal in this system. In the whole jurisdiction, yeah. Power specific.
Carcass scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
We're in an Empire system. Doing Empire missions. In an Empire ship.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's almost as good as the crate. Not quite. They didn't say it's a Thargoid hunting ship.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
My guess is that the lights are going to go across the top there, at the edge of the window on the bottom, in the middle. Hope they have a black market. Got some ish. They don't want any onion head gamma strain or any slaves. Nothing about a black market or personal weapons, though. Figured if it was the Empire, that would be illegal here too, but maybe not. Finally, ship of my dreams. We need to do a lot of combat though too. Gotta get elite rank, and we're like 3 ranks behind elite. We got expert, master. I don't know if dangerous comes before or after elite. Expert's next, I think. Seems like a fitting rank to come after competent. And that's why I feel we're not quite an expert yet. Like, we don't feel 100% natural, and we don't know everything there is to know about combat in the game, let alone to be the master of it. My little couple hours in the conflict zones and in the bounty hunting did help a lot. So now we know every aspect of combat. We've done every aspect of combat. We just got to figure out how it works with the background simulation. Truly be an expert. And power plays. Yeah, we got to do power play combat. Because it's a thing, it's an aspect of the power play, it's an aspect of the game. They tell you instructions, but we haven't been able to do it.
Welcome to this Imperial facility. It is a pleasure to have you, Commander. Your docking request has been approved. We have prepared for your arrival on pad 3-2. We have engaged auto-docking protocols.
We're cracking the earth over there. Cracking the planet. I don't know how to find out if they have a black market here. They do not. They do! Hurrah! Hooray! It kind of seems coincidental. He sent me on a mission to destroy pirates, and the pirates dropped stolen goods. And they just happen to have a black market.
Landing gear deployed.
This could core mine a little, but it almost wouldn't be worth it to re-outfit it just to hold 32. Because that would be, you'd be at like 6 million. You go on a $6 million mining mission, not to mention the cost and the trouble it is to outfit it that way. It can, don't mean it should.
Welcome to the facility, Commander.
Don't mean it's good at it.
Incoming message.
Reputation change. See if there's any donuts. Donate $1 million to the cause. We're gonna be in the next rank in no time.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right up 10% of Baron. They want more money. Follow-up has delivered 2 goods. We could.